I think I want to share this, guys, with you because there is a TV show that I used to watch called Spartacus on Stars. It was over years ago, and now it's coming back, and, well, you're gonna notice that Spartacus, a gladiator, sort of old school, sort of bloody, manly show is gonna... Just watch. Just watch who the main character is gonna be. Okay, here it is.
You have been granted the greatest of honor.
Like, that character is from the previous Spartacus show, and it would make sense that he would be here, and everything makes sense right now. And then you'll find out later, like, what the fuck?
To grace the sands of the arena.
Is there any endeavor that does not find you a failure?
The house of Asher shall wallow in the dirt.
They hold at this house, and we among it are lesser. Who stands to show what we truly are? There is but one. Behold! A sight never before witnessed in the arena.
So this is the main character in the new Spartacus. I can give you, like, one good clue as to why this is stupid. Why is there a woman as a gladiator? There's never been a woman as a gladiator ever. And if there ever was a woman as a gladiator, it was seen as a joke. I mean, men back then probably watched women fight women in muddy sort of like pools or something like that as, like, you know, as a stimulation. They didn't watch women fight giant fucking burly sweaty dudes. Yeah, Asher is dead.
They will never welcome a woman as one of their own.
That's because she's a fucking woman. I'm sorry. It's they're gonna make this a whole fucking racist thing. Oh god, this is so fucking stupid, bro. What the fuck, bro? You know what's funny about this whole thing? You wanna know what's funny about this whole thing? Is that the fact that, like, they knew what the fuck they were signing up for. And everybody else that's in this show is getting paid big bucks. Just like Asher, the guy that you just saw, the only reason that he's doing this show is because he's getting paid very, very well. He knows this shit's gonna fucking fail. He knows this show is gonna have, like, low views or scores. Nobody watches Stars anymore. The House of Asher, if didn't he fucking die in the previous thing? I don't know. In ancient Rome, they had female gladiators. Bullshit. If they had female gladiators, it was barely recognizable. Let's just stop playing around with that nonsense. Let's stop. Asher died in the show. I thought so. He died in the show. Let's just stop with the nonsense that there were female gladiators with a high renown. Let's stop this notion like, oh shit, you remember that crazy gladiator? There's no recognizable female gladiator. Most of them were men, and all of them were slaves, and all of them had a horrible time. They all just wanted to survive and just live. They were all slaves, let's just be honest. I just think it's funny that they put a black woman on there as a slave, and then they treat gladiators on this show like they're some sort of, like, I don't know, like, oh man, I could be a gladiator too. And I'm like, you do realize that the gladiators were slaves, right? And they lived the worst life. Yes, it's fucking cool to see two dudes beating each other up, but you do realize becoming a gladiator doesn't do this sort of like, oh shit. It's not like becoming a Power Ranger. It's not like becoming a superhero. It's not like becoming a like anything else, like becoming a cowboy. You're a slave, and you have to fight for your freedom, even though freedom is probably not gonna happen.
I did not ask to be in this house.
I don't think anybody did.
Equal as any man.
Well, I stand equal with any man within it, bro. We have to stop this. I'm looking at all the gentlemen behind you. They would whip your fucking ass. Now, let me say one thing. Props to the suit of armor, okay? I like titties, okay? I say props. I think this outfit is better than Red Sonja's outfit in the fucking trailer, which sucks because Red Sonja is supposed to be busty like her. Like, this lady is attractive, but she's got like this whole dirty gladiator thing, and I think her hair could be a lot better, but I think she would look awesome in like anything else. If she was in Red Sonja as a side character wearing this armor, more people would be looking at this woman than looking at Red Sonja in the new movie that's gonna come out where she has 0 tits. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, how you gonna put the Red Sonja and cover up her tits and she has no tits? How you gonna hire somebody with no tits as Red Sonja? And then you see this woman and she's wearing a more revealing costume than Red Sonja in the trailer. And I'm just like, well, fuck. At least they understood. At least they understood something. But I'm just, props to whoever did the armor is all I'm saying. They didn't give her some sort of, give her the burly man armor. But she shouldn't be in the show. I'm just saying. If anything, this whole Spartacus bringing Spartacus back shit shouldn't even be a thing. Like, swap the outfits for Red Sonja for this female's armor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'll be honest. Like I said, this woman is attractive, although they fuck up her hair and make her look fucking ridiculous. But she is attractive, but she shouldn't be in the fucking show as a gladiator. And also, when they first showed her, when they first showed Red's this character, she got her ass whooped. Let's go back. Hold on. Is that? Yo, we're trying to show that women can do anything that a man can do. And then the very first trailer, you show her, and she fights one random dude and gets beat up. What? Like, I feel like we've bossed ourselves too far to the sun. Too far to the sun. At least they got it right. It makes sense that the dude would beat her up. But if you're gonna make her be the main character, then you might as well just fucking... you might as well just make her just... It's a weird moment where I'm just like, if she's gonna be the main character, she's gotta have that main character sort of feeling to her. You know what I mean? But at the end of all of it, adding a woman to the gladiator pits is such a stupid thing. She's gonna get... Bro, if this was real, she would get raped in the fucking like arena. That's the kind of shit that they would do. Back then, it was fucking bad. It was miserable for for the poor, for gladiators, for women, for men. Bro, she's... Why would you put her in this position? Anyway, let's continue.
They will never welcome a woman as one of their own.
Why are you putting a stance on her anyway? Why? This has one season and then canceled written all over it. Oh yeah, remember they gotta fight lions and oh bro, if I remember correctly, they put rhinos in the fucking shit.
I did not ask to be in this house.
See? Even her character knows like, yo, I didn't ask to be in this show.
Yet I stand equal as any man within it.
And then she says something stupid like, wait, excuse me? Say that again? I did not ask to be in this house.
I did not ask to be in this house.
I did not ask to be in this house.
Yet I stand equal as any man with.
Wait, hold on. You do realize you're a slave, right? You do. It's like, I didn't ask to be in this house. Oh, yeah, she realizes she doesn't want to be a slave. It's like, she doesn't want to be here. She wants to be free. And then out of nowhere, she's like, yo, I stand equal with any of the other gladiators. And I'm like, wait, what? 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 And I'm just like, do you want to... It's such a weird thing that every single gladiator wants to be free, and then here comes this woman out of fucking nowhere that's like, I want to be a fucking gladiator. And I'm like, are you sure about that? Because it's such a weird thing, like, yo, I want to go to prison. You might as well have just said that. She wouldn't be as raped in Rome. Rome had the highest living standards. No, they did not. No, they did not. The poor in the Rome were actually very well off for a time. They didn't pay taxes. Yes, they did pay taxes. Of course they paid taxes. How do you think Rome grew so much? Wait, of course they did. They had the ability to own their own slaves, and they mostly didn't need a job because the territories would provide the food and the taxes and etc. They would need a job. They would. I mean, why do we? Guys, we need to stop propping up the Dark Ages, okay? This is old century Rome here, okay? Let's just read the room. Were there cool things back then that Rome did? Yeah, sure. Awesome. Was the air clearer back then? Yes. They didn't have power plants everywhere. They didn't have a McDonald's down the street everywhere. Yes, the air was cleaner. And the water was cleaner back then. But let's just be honest, there were shitty streets, there were slums, there were brothels, there were slaves. Let's just be honest, okay? Rome grew exponentially, yes. But let's just be honest. There was some dirty shit going on back then. She got knocked down on the ground with one quick punch. Don't worry, she's black, so she wants to be the bestest ever. I don't know why she wants to be the best. It's weird that she's the black woman that wants to be a slave. That's so fucking weird. It's like, yo, I stand the best with any man. And all the men in the back are just like, man, I really want to be set free so I can go back to my family. It's so weird.
It is time to embrace your destiny.
Also, if stand best with any man, if you remember, hold on. There was a part here somewhere. Hold on.
Is there any endeavor that does not find you a failure?
The house of...
Do you know who's being hung up right up there? Do you want to know? Because if I remember correctly, in Spartacus, the old show, there was one cool guy that got fucking, like, fucked by, like, one of the Roman soldiers. Like, he got literally reamed by a Roman soldier, and then he got hooked up to one of those things. This is where the slaves go when they're done. This is where this is where This is where you go at the end of the road for becoming a gladiator. This is where you go. They don't set you free over there. Let's continue.
To victory.
What is this? What is this? Well, what is this?
Those who bear the mark of the Brotherhood.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's just...
Do not stand, men! Do not stand, woman!
At least they got the sex part right. At least they got that part right. The debauchery. At least they're keeping that.
We stand! Gladiators!
Ladies and gentlemen, did you notice anything about that whole trailer that I just showed you? Yes. Every single moment that somebody did something cool, it was done by a man. Go ahead. Watch the trailer yourself. No. Go back and watch that trailer again. She's supposed to be the main character, right? How come in this trailer, all the people that did something cool were men? You ever wonder that? You see her doing ore farming for some odd reason, and then it pans over to some bearded guy like stabbing somebody in the fucking air, and I'm like, wait, where is she? She's ore farming, and then some dude is beating the shit out of like 3 other dudes. Let me show you. Let's find her. Let's go back and let's find her. Let's go back and find her do one solid kill. Let's go.
Has to be in this house. Yet I stand equal as any man within.
Sure. Can we slow it down? No, we don't need to slow it down.
It is time to embrace your destiny. And if the gods...
Let's see her do one kill. Just one, not even just one kill, one hit.
will it?
Nope. Ore farming. A flip. Doesn't even show it.
Those who bear the mark of the Brotherhood.
3 dudes.
Do not stand, men.
2 dudes. Many dudes fighting other dudes.
Do not stand,
Hot women.
woman. We stand.
Dudes fighting other dudes again.
Gladiators.
Or farming, and then a bearded dude with a spear right up to the wall. This guy should be the main character. The dwarf-looking guy. This is fucking dope. Do we got... It's got 1 season written all over it. These motherfucking writers and directors literally have no... There's quantity over quality with all of these TV shows. I guarantee you, bro, each and every one of you that are watching this show right now could probably make a better show than this. Yeah, it does look, it looks fun. It does. It looks fun. But when they make the main character a black woman and you're just like, it's one of these shows where you're just like, it's one of those name the show that the support character was cooler than the main character, because the main character is a black woman who's a gladiator for some reason. It's gonna be that one of those shows where it's just like, name that one movie or TV show where the support character seemed more the main character than the actual main character. It's gonna be one of those. Also, Asher is dead, so I don't even know where the fuck. So I don't even know what. Really? We're doing the girl bossing thing again. Vegeta slaps Goku to be fair. Black female main character was fucking her sponsor Elite. I don't know, but let's read what they got on down here. I assume this is the target audience you're pandering to. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of rainbows. Heels versus Babyface says, yes, finally, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. More of this, please. He's probably saying that because he needs content. Jesus Christ, you guys never learn. More slop on the way. It's like, nobody likes this. I have not seen one person say like, looks good, hope it isn't woke. It's woke. Looks good, hope it isn't woke. It's woke. Yeah, this is not... You know what sucks about this whole thing? They're just using... This is... bro, I would really appreciate it if you would stop using black women to fuel your ESG scores. I would really appreciate that. Somebody's getting paid in this whole show. And it's not the director. I mean, they're all getting paid, but who's really getting paid here? But that's my real thing. I think it's gonna be the shareholder. Nah, I don't think the shareholder is gonna even feel this. But nobody's gonna watch this. Look, they have 3,000 commenters and 2,000 likes on this first ever trailer for Spartacus. You're getting ratioed on a tweet. Okay, I like the ads. The show is kind of mid, though. It is kind of mid. We only go in there for the sex and the blood sport. And then they do this whole thing where it's just like, you know what? Put a black woman in there, and then that'd be fun. And I'm like, I would really appreciate it if, you know, I don't know, black women or women in general made their own show and then work from there. But they can't do that. They can't seem to fathom that idea. So they just go over to shows that are mainly representative for men, and then they just fuck it up. Okay, that's what you want. I mean, BlackRock, who did all this investment, also invests in credit card companies, Collective Shout, and the DNC. Well, I'm not really talking about that right now, but I know they're still investing in this, but they're gonna have to realize that a lot of these shows and a lot of these movies that are coming up right now, they're trying to appeal to a different audience. Like, for example, American Eagle finally figured out that maybe it's best that we don't put fat black women as our, you know, to represent our show. Maybe we should bring Sweeney Todd, which we'll actually talk about here in a minute. Yeah. Spartacus was about slave rebellion. If this is after the... Yeah, it was about slave rebellion. How are you going to have a rebellion when this woman is like, yo, I want to be a gladiator? And I'm like, bitch, you're a slave. You're a slave. I don't know why she's she could literally... They could literally starve her to death. They could put her in the gladiator... like arena if they wanted to. The person that owns her could literally fuck her and then dump her on the street if he wants her, but she's acting like being a gladiator is so fun and so cool. And I'm like, even the main characters in the previous Spartacus knew that, and they wanted to free themselves. I don't know. All right, if that's what they want, all right, have fun with that.